Hi, I'm Professor David, here to talk about Canadian federal income tax and in particular registered pension plans. Registered pension plans are generally employer-sponsored plans or group employer. For example, the Canadian Institute of Chartered Accountants has its own registered pension plan where individual people that are chartered accountants can all contribute. CMAs have a similar plan, CGAs have a similar plan. I believe there's a couple of the trades have similar plans. And they generally follow one of two forms. Either a defined benefit or a money purchase, also known as a defined contribution plan. Employers, plans where there's one employer and multiple employees are generally often a defined benefit plan. Many companies are moving away from defined benefit into defined contribution because interest rates have changed significantly in the past 10 years. It used to be interest rates were up around 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12%. Well, that made sense to do a defined benefit plan then because you would contribute a small amount and it would grow quickly. But now, when you want to do the same defined benefit plan, what happens is because interest rates are down around 1 or 2% or even lower, then you have to contribute almost the entire amount of money that's needed on the way out, and there's very little growth in the plan. So as a consequence, many employers are even going to a split plan where new employees are on a defined contribution plan and the older employees are on a defined benefit plan. You have to register the plan with the government if you want it to be deductible. And there's a limitation on how much the employer can contribute, which is basically the same limitation on the RSPs, which is 18% of the employee compensation. And or the money purchase plan, whichever is the lower. So the employee can contribute as well. So a lot of people have the employee contributes so much, the employer contributes so much, and the typical amount is a 50-50 split. But it can go all the way up to the employer contributes 100% and all the way down to the employee contributes 80%. 80% is about the most I've ever seen a defined benefit plan require as a contribution by the employee, but for most of them, it doesn't exceed 50%. The same overall limit applies. Now, just remember, that's 18% of the total. So, for example, if your income was $100,000 last year, 18% is $18,000, so the employer can contribute 9, the employee can contribute 9, and the total can never exceed 18%, regardless of who contributes what. When you retire, the options that are available to you are generally decided by the particular document that created the registered pension plan in the first place.